Do it all and I'm around, you scared to do. I'm not. As long as you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. My bitch, give me do it. Hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem.
Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, Allure. This is my third channel. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this video. So you read the title, you know what this is about. This is a fall updated skincare routine, okay? And you know how fall time comes, so you want to update everything to make sure that you know your skin is still TTT, okay? So we're about to go ahead and get right into this video right about now. Okay, so before we even get into the skincare routine, I do want to talk about the cleansers that I recently have been using, because you know with the fall time, it's still like not 100% cold, but at the same time it's like you have that humid air, that humid vibe. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the cleansers that I have been using. They work for me, and this one keeping my skin really good, really clean, really good, very nice. And I'll be right back. Let me go get them because they're in another bathroom. Okay, so I did go get the cleansers, and I'm gonna okay, so you know it's fall season, so you want to get a really good cleanser that can still cut down on like the sebum, the grease, anything that's leaving your skin really oily but still keep moisture in your skin. But you want to make sure you're also stripping all the way down to that bottom layer to make sure it's 100% clean, so the new pretty supple skin that you've been wanting, all right, can shine through. So these are the cleansers that I have been using. Not saying you have to use them, this is what I use, okay? So also y'all, it's super early. Like it's early for me. I literally just woke up not too long ago, maybe like an hour ago, but I have been loving this cleanser. Okay, so this is by the Benefit brand. Okay, this is the Professional cleanser, excuse me. This is the Good Cleanup Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser, and it comes in like a gel, and then it turns into a mousse once you hit it with some water and start scrubbing. I like to use this day to day because I don't feel like it's drying on my skin. I feel like it gets the oil off, but it doesn't dry my skin out. It doesn't leave me with any breakouts, and it does clear my pores, and I feel like it minimizes my pores as well too. So if you have combination skin, this will be a really good day-to-day cleanser to use. I've been using this for a while. I really like it. I will have to rate this a 9 out of 10. The only problem that I do have with it is that I just wish that it came with like a designated brush or cleansing like pad or something. But I really like it though. Day-to-day use, just for anything. I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Hold on. Yeah, so this is how the cleanser actually looks. And then in between those, like I said, you want to strip everything down. You want to make sure you're still exfoliating your skin. I know that it's harder to do when there's like, you know, that weird humidity, because it's like you keep getting hotter. More oil comes in if you're a combination or oily skin person, and then if you have dry skin, it's like as soon as you get the moisture, you're stripping the moisture out of your skin. So like I said, I have combination skin. This is what I use. I'm also been using this about 2 to 3 times a week. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Clinical Skincare Firming Peeling Gel. All right, and then whenever I'm wearing makeup, I do use the Bioma brand Melting Balm Cleanser with the barrier lipids, grapeseed oil, and olive fruit extract. I also like to use this as well too, just a little tiny bit, all right, whenever like my skin does need like that extra layer of moisture or something of that sort, but I don't want to go in with the stripping cleanser, okay? So yeah, it's a cleansing balm. All right, so I'm actually about to use this one now just because I need to wash my face today, okay? So I haven't even been up that long, y'all, because I'm about to do my makeup in just a second, but I wanted to show y'all what I'm actually using. I'm about to put my hair up and get it popping because I got stuff to do today. I got stuff to do. Even though it's Monday, I'm like low-key all over the place. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my face, and like I said, with this cleanser, one thing I will say, it purifies your pores. What is a pore? Pores. Okay, as you can see, my skin is pretty clear. I do have a couple like moles and stuff, but my skin is pretty clear, and what I do is simply boom, boom, ooh, and this is just what it looks like. So then once you start to move it around your face, you'll start to see it foam up, because it's supposed to be like a liquid to foam or mousse cleanser, and I do see that in this cleanser. I do. I've been using this for the last 2 to 3 months because I want to try it out. I believe I did show you guys this in the last haul video, and I was gonna let you guys know if I really like it, but I love it. And I actually ended up using this because my Elements was more of a summer cleanser because it was like stripping my oil off, but I feel like with the fall time you still want to keep some moisture in. So this is something that I've been using like day to day, or whenever I actually remember to cleanse my skin. As you can tell, it does strip everything off of my skin. Even though my skin was clear, I did wash it last night. I like to wash my skin day to day because if you're rolling around in your sheets or you're touching your face and hands and all that stuff, you can unknowingly bring like bacteria to your skin, and then it'd be a big mess. Also, I'm about to do my makeup, so I just want my skin to be like super clear, super on point. All right, so I'm about to wash this off and then come back and talk to you guys about the next products that I'm using and I will be incorporating for my fall skincare routine, period.
This video key. Everybody got their own. Same nigga from the trenches now turns up. We steady killing cause these niggas tryna frame up. Press on the bottom, outside, baby, I done came up. Fucked all that money in the ass, throw my gang up. She ain't feeling like she wrong. When I saw she across me, I damn near lost my mind. I gave him trust when I saw hating from my eyes. Gonna tell me if this love got me fly. Or tell me if he beat his bitch instead of spin up fire. I'm still fresh up out of prison, got another job. Rich nigga probably be convicted on another jump. I keep it going over 3 million. I do my dance with the duck, watch from the sky. And I be feeling like I'm duck. I don't realize that I ain't working on the pen down left side. Don't give a fuck who you with, cause she forever mad. I ain't gon' flow. I ain't gon' flow. It's on you if you wanna let it go. Time gon' go. Time gon' go. Just remember don't you ever let her take your soul. Love moves slow. Somebody never took the pain from a nigga. How I feel they never know. Niggas tryna take my life, keep it cold. All the drugs will make it right, no.
Okay, so now that my skin is clear, sexy, supple, okay, moisturized, clean, as you can see the glow. I love the glow that this cleanser leaves behind. Like, it doesn't leave a film or anything like that. Like, you can touch your skin, it's not sticky or anything, but it just leaves that rejuvenated glow in your face. Like, oh my god, like really cute. Okay, so now we're gonna go into serums and oils and all that stuff. So at the fall time, you want to make sure that you are still understanding that it's still kind of warm. It's not all the way cool. For some of you guys here, depending on where you live, it could be a little bit cooler, but these things will still work because, you know, early in the morning it is a little cool, midday to the afternoon it is warm, and then once it gets to afternoon to evening it is cooler once again. So I'm going to show you guys my cleansers, not my cleanser, excuse me, my serums and oils and creams and all that stuff. And yes, I have this in a antique china that I have, because when I open it, here's all the minis. Okay, so also comment down below if y'all want me to show y'all every single mini that I have and what it's for. This is like all I can fit in here, but I do have others in my closet. But anyway, so this is like my bowl of serums, okay, and they're for every single season. Some are for others, but I'm going to show you guys what I use for the fall to keep my skin sexy, beautiful, moisturized, and you still have that glow. Like, you know how you walk up on somebody and it's like, oh my god, their skin is glowing, but it's not like overly oily. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna start with eyes. Okay, let's go. Okay, so since we're starting with eyes, I like to start with this Kapari brand. You can find this at your local Target, Ulta, Sephora, etc. But I like this cleanser, not cleanser, I keep saying cleanser. This is an eye cream, okay? This is the niacinamide and caffeine eye bright cream. So basically it lightens, tightens, brightens, and it brings that glow to your eyes where it's like, oh my god, you look so sexy. And we're gonna mix that with the Pure Heals by Nature Village Centella 80 eye cream. This is a little harder to find. You'll have to find this on the website. However, every product that I'm using in this video, I will link it down below. If I can find it on Amazon, I'll put it on Amazon. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to mix both of these together because this one the caffeine in the morning. I use this for morning, all right, because it brightens, it puffs, and it just brings life back to my face. All right, for those of you guys who have dark circles, or you may feel like, you know, you just have a little age, you know, age is still sexy like wine. All right, and then I use the Pure Heals. This is the eye cream. This is just something I put on top to kind of seal the deal. Okay, you can use either or by yourself, but a little goes a long way. I don't put a lot. I'm going to show you guys how much I put. 1, 2. I only put those 2 dots because the next cream is going to even that out, and I'm going to show you why. I put 2 dots as well here. I think I'm kind of low on this cream. That was a little much. And that's it. See, with this eye cream, I'm not going to lie, I do bring it all the way down to my cheeks here. And if you have any type of stone or device you use to roll on your eye, this would be the perfect time to use that. I don't, but I like to put it here. And when I say eye cream, I do put it all over my eye, and I just use a sweeping motion here to bring the blood flow back up to this area, because you don't want to drag down, okay? You want to do this motion, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well too, just to bring some of that moisture back to my eyes and my face and everything of that nature. And you can bring it all the way down to your cheekbone like I am doing, but you see how instantly adding that, it brings that like water like glow, okay? And that's just the eyes, okay? So I really like how that looks. Give it a little bit of time to, you know, materialize, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. All right, but now we're gonna move on to full face. So for me personally, if you are a PCOS girly or you grow hair on your face, you can actually use this product I'm going to be using next. If not, and you just want to add a little bit of retinol to your life, because we love retinol and we love collagen, all right, for anti-aging, and to also look very sexy, supple, moisturized, and just beautiful as a whole. All right, I'm going in with the Nip and Fab. Okay, you can find this on Target, Amazon, etc. Retinol Fix Blemish Gel Treatment. Okay, so I like to add this whenever I have like any redness. Even though it's for blemishes, I add it here because I do have a little bit of redness here. But I tend to add this around my mustache. Why? Because women, we shave, we bleach, we nair, we wax, we you know, get our mustache zapped. And I also add it to my chin because, like I said, I am a PCOS girly. If you don't know what PCOS is, it's polycystic ovarian syndrome, all right? And it's a hormonal imbalance, all right? But that ain't stopping shit. It ain't stopping nothing, all right? But anyways, I like to add it here because I do get blemishes here because I do shave a lot. And you want to make sure you're not getting those dark spots or having that dark discoloration. And I want to make sure that I put the retinol just so my skin can heal from not only me shaving, but like, you know, the hair is growing back. So if there is any type of like ingrown hair, pimples, irritation, redness, etc., it'll handle all of that. Because you don't want to put makeup over that shit and it's not healed. It's going to be ugly, terrible. You're going to look like a crunch bar. It's not cute. All right. So like I said, back to actual face. If it was nighttime, I would use my Elements Superfood Midnight Facial. This does not need to be washed off. It is a very thick, supple, cold cream. And it is something that you, if you have a skincare fridge, I would recommend putting it in here. But it's a nourishing sleeping cream. So basically you put it on, you go to sleep, etc. You wash it off in the morning. And then you do your skincare routine as you normally would. I love this. This is my this is my third one of these, okay? This is like my go-to. I am like so in love with the Elements brand. When I tell y'all, like, anything by Elements is always a win. You never have to look at the reviews unless your skin type is a certain skin type or what you're looking for or what are the results you're going for. But Elements is TTT. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. All right, so now I'm going to go in with a probiotic cream, okay? This is a recovery cream. For those of you guys who are looking for something that's anti-aging, this is the Dr. Lily Fan cream. All right, this is a newer brand. Okay, you can find this on Instagram. I think I've seen Instagram and they have their own external website. I haven't seen it anywhere else. All right, but yes, and I haven't seen it Ulta, Sephora, etc. I may be wrong. Feel free to check. All right, but I use this cream. I use a little bit that goes a long way. However, if you can't find that cream, I would also go in with a, let me see, hold on y'all, I got like a lot of creams in here. If you can't find that cream, use your normal cream that you would use, okay? If you don't have that, you can always go in with the Carrot and Niacinamide Saturday Skin Moisturizing Cream. I got this in an Ipsy bag. That works just as well. All right, I do have another cream in here. Or is it somewhere else? Hold on. If you can't find that cream, y'all, just use whatever moisturizing cream that you would use. I specifically would use this one. Anything by First Aid Beauty is tea. This is the Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream, because you still want to make sure that you're putting that moisture back into your skin. All right, and it's not going to leave you oily. Anything by First Aid Beauty, anything by Elements is perfectly thebomb.com, but this is what I am using. This is a newer cream that I have been loving, loving, loving. And it comes like this. A little goes a long way. Okay, I don't have my other minis out. If so, I would give you a replacement cream. All right, I am trying to think of one, but I just like this to put it everywhere else on your face to where you did not put any moisturizer. Simply because with the probiotics in it, it refreshes your skin, the cells, it helps them regenerate and build new skin, new beautiful skin, radiant skin, and it also brings that glow back to you. And as you can see, I'm starting to get that like fresh face glow where it's like, oh my god, you're sexy without makeup. Like, that's what we want to go for, period. All right, so this is what I have. All right, also, if you guys can't find that spot cream that I did mention with the retinol in it, you can get the Verse brand at Target. This is the Out of Spot Dark Spot Gel. I'm actually going to be putting this on my chin area because I do have a couple red spots that I'm concerned about. I don't want them to turn a different color because I am lighter skinned, so it will be a lot more noticeable. All right, also, this a little goes a long way, but when it comes to these dark spot gels and retinols, make sure that you're not using them directly after you have shaved because it will irritate your skin. All right, and I'm just putting a little at the top here. All right, so after that, I typically go in with another moisturizing cream. Like I said, the collagen will be okay, and if I want to add another eye cream, I would add the hydrating eye cream with hyaluronic acid. This is also by First Aid Beauty. Both of these are and I like them because it still gives you that moisture. It's hypoallergenic, and there's no animal testing, and it's perfect. Perfect, why not? Give me 1 second. I'm going to get some other creams for you guys. If you don't have a moisturizing cream and you need one, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go find them. Okay, so I did go look for them in moisturizing cream, y'all, but I guess I used them all. But what I will say is that if you can't find one of those, you can go for the Tatcha Beauty, the purple one, the rice milk dewy cream. You can use that one. That will work as well too in any season, in any climate. All right, also, if you're looking for something more on the affordable side, cream wise, I would use anything by La Roche-Posay. You can find that at Target, Ross, etc. And anything by the Bliss brand, okay, as well as the CosRX Snail Mucin instead. All right, so this is basically what I'm using to get ready because I'm not going to use a lot of stuff. All right, I'm just going to do my makeup. But I did want to show you guys what my quick little morning routine did look like. Okay, if you did love this video, let me know, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.